Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how you can use Trello and how you can use it to manage your projects and tasks and everything else. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So I'm on their website trello.com, and what we're going to do over here, we're just simply going to click on the sign up button after we enter in our email address and sign up. So it's pretty simple. The sign up process is very easy and it's free as well. So let's get started, and then we are good to go. And then we just simply create your account over here, enter in your name by when you sign up with Google, and we are good to go. Now it's gonna take us over to the main website, and it's gonna ask us to create our first workspace over here. So let's go ahead and see. So as you can see, it's asking us to create our very first workspace. Over here, you can create your own space, right? So it can be anything. It can be the whole project name or the client that you work with. So let's say we are working for Dan the Man, and then we add in the email addresses of our team, and then we just simply click on continue, right? So I'm just simply gonna go ahead and enter in some temporary email or disposable email so that it doesn't become an issue later on. Open this up, this up, this up, and this up. So I'm just simply gonna go ahead and copy these emails and add them into the Trello board, and we are good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video right now, and I'll catch you guys in a second. So once you have added all of your team members, we are good to go. So if you click over here on on the members section over here, as you can see, we are good to go. So we will have all of our members added. Now what we can do is we can create a new board. So to create a board, what you can do is just simply click on boards over here, or click on create new board over here at the bottom. So you can see we have 5 members over here. So let's go ahead and create a new board. If I click on create a new board, I'm going to keep the black background over here, and I'm going to enter the name over here, and I'm going to call it Zen Media, and I'm gonna click on create, and now we have our board created, and this is how it's gonna look like. So we're gonna have these 3 cards over here, these 3 boards. So you can add more boards later on, but for now we're gonna continue with these 3, and we're gonna rename them. So for this one, I'm gonna call it the to-do list for May over here, and now this is for the May. And then for this one, I'm gonna call it pending, and this one I'm gonna call it completed for May. And then over here we can add another checklist, and I'm going to call it discarded. Add that over there. So we have to-do list for May, and I want to call this one, I want to divide my work by week. So we can say week 1, week 2, week 3, right? So currently it's week 3 of May. So I'm going to call it week 3 of May. Here we go. I'm going to add the list. So now I'm just simply going to move this over here, and I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to keep the pending over here and discard it over here and complete it for me at the end. So now let's go ahead and add a task. So to add a task, just simply click on add a card button over here and just add your cards. So for example, if we're using VoiceOver over here, we can say how to use HubSpot. So I'm going to say that HubSpot over here, how to use HubSpot. There we go. So now I'm gonna click over here on the task, and over here we have a bunch of different options. So we have descriptions, we have our activity, we have attachments, dates, checklists, and all of that, right? We can add power-ups, we can add automation buttons, we can have like an option like move, make, copy, or stuff like that. So we're gonna do this one later on, and I'm gonna show you how to do this. That's pretty amazing and pretty simple. So now I'm just simply gonna add like labels over here. So for the green one, I'm gonna call it completed over here, and I'm gonna save it. And then I'm gonna click on the red one, and I'm call it discarded, save it. And then I'm gonna put the orange one, and I'm gonna call it pending over here. I'm gonna click on save. Here we go. And then I'm gonna put another tab, and I'm gonna call it, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna leave that at that. So these 3 ones are pretty decent. They're good to go for beginners. All right, and now we are good to go. So now what we can do is we can add a bunch of different other ones as well, just to show you how it looks like. So first, let me just remove this label right here. Remove it. Here we go. Now I'm just simply gonna go ahead and create like 4 to 5 tasks more, and I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, so now that we have some tasks, now we're good to go. Now let's go ahead and add some automations to it. So over here, we're gonna add some automations. You can go ahead and make an action like this, right? So if you copy this, and then you can create a card or copy to the board or whatever you want. But I want to add an automation button, so I'm gonna add on button over here. You can go ahead and do this if you want to, or what you can do is click on automations over here, and click on rules, and then you can assign a butler power up. Gives you a moment, so it's going to add like a butler to your workspace, so whenever someone makes an action, they will be able to, butler will do a reaction, accordingly. So let's go ahead and click on rules. So over here we'll click on create a rule, and these are going to be like some automations. So over here, these are going to be triggers, right? Your command doesn't have a trigger yet. Select a trigger from the command below. So let's go ahead and create a command. So over here we have cards, we have changes, and we have dates and all of that. So basically what I want to do is when the green completed label is added to a card by anyone, so this is going to be like the command, right? Now we're going to make a action. So that was our trigger. Now we're going to action. So now we're going to move, and we're going to change that move to copy, right? We're going to copy the card to the top of the list, and we're going to add the list name for completed for May, completed for week 3 as well. And we can add another one, board name Zen Media, and we can add another one as well. So yeah, so here we go. Now whenever someone adds that completed task, the completed label on a task, it will automatically be moved to the week 3 of May or the completed for May. So we're going to add that over here. There we go. Now we can go ahead and save it. We can add even more actions to make it even more authentic and more usable. So now that we have that trigger, now whenever the green label is added to a card by anyone, that card will be copied to the top of the list for completed for May on the board of Zen Media. Let's go ahead and try it out. So I'm over here. So if I wanted to make a let's add the label to this one over here. So I'm going to click on complete. There we go. Now if I close this up, you will see that it has been copied over here. So again, we'll choose this one, click a label over here, click on copy. Here we go. We'll close that. Boom, here we go. It's been copied over here. So as you can see, it works. You can add multiple ones over here for multiple other tasks as well, and then you can go ahead and move them or copy them however you feel like it. So that's how you use Trello, and that's how you use automations in Trello as well. So if you've watched the video so far, then you know now how this website works perfectly and how you can use it to make money online, and how you can use it to start your own business online as well. Just make sure to do everything I did in the video in a step-by-step manner, and you'll be good to go. So having said that, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or come across any problem whatsoever, then let me know in the comment sections down below, and I'll be sure to help you out in any way I can as soon as possible. And also be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on the bell notification, as you'll get notifications every time we post a new video. Your support to the channel means a lot, and also share this video with your friends and family members if they enjoy this type of content and would like to know how to make money online, or just simply want to know how a particular software or website works. We post these types of videos daily, so you don't have to worry about running out of content. You will get new content every single day, so don't worry about it. So having said that, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video, and until next time, take care and goodbye.